got a text giving me the news. Floored. They were at Emory. They'd had him checked and it wasn't good news. So just let him know I cared about him. Told him we'd get through this and that he knew I'd be there to help him fight every step along the way.
I want him to know you can get through this. This is just a walk in the park, you know, like you can do it. No matter what happens, it's God's will. And I said, I can't tell you what's gonna happen tomorrow, a week from now, or a month, or a year from now, but you're here now. So let's just make it count now.
We started the foundation September 2014 when Gino was diagnosed with cancer. Within a few hours of getting the determination that he had cancer, he said that God gave it to him for a reason, that was to help other people.
I wanted to help kids spiritually, emotionally, and financially through this tough time that they're having because I know what they went through. When you have cancer, you feel like you're nobody, you feel like you're different than everybody else. So to talk to a kid that actually has the same thing as you and knows what you're going through, and it's gonna make you feel a lot better about yourself and make you have a positive outlook on life. So
it helps Gino because sometimes these kids are his inspiration. If he is in bed and he doesn't feel good, he starts to think about other kids who can't get out of bed, and that makes him get out of bed to make him feel better.
There are so many kids in our community that are actually diagnosed with cancer or battling cancer or they're in remission and we don't even know about it. And the families continue to go for treatment and there's a lot of cost involved. Not only do you have your daily treatment, but when you have to drive to Atlanta or you've got to fly somewhere to get special blood work done, that's something your insurance doesn't pay for. And we want to try to help those families, whether it be gift cards, assistance to just when they have to take a day off of work, or just maybe just pay an electric bill or a water bill, whatever it may be, that's what we want to do. So we're not just looking at supporting just that child, but it's the entire family. That's the whole idea of the P4. It's brought our family closer, and we want to help those families get close because it's very easy to drive a wedge in between your family when something bad happens. Gino and I talked about having a little derby maybe at the high school, and Kristen Hall, who's one of the players' moms on our team, said, why don't we talk to the Gwinnett Braves, maybe we can get the stadium. We took that ball and we ran with it. We did not expect to have the outcome we had.
we're really excited about. We have almost 100 participants hitting. We have P4 kids here, and there's 10 of them. Each hitter will have a kid's last name on their jersey, so you know who they're hitting for. You know, you feel you got the biggest support in the world. It's awesome. You sit there watching people hitting home runs for you. It's just an awesome feeling.
You look at it, you know a lot of these guys, you know a lot of these kids, and you see what they're out here doing and why they're doing it. It makes me so proud to know my son has such great friends, and we live in such a great community. And I mean, you can't put words into that.
I just want to help as many kids as I can. That's all I want to do. As many kids as I can, raise as much money as I can for childhood cancer research. Right now, 4% of all cancer research donations and money goes to childhood cancer, only 4%. So in my opinion, I think kids are worth a little more, than 4% because they're the next generation. They haven't really lived yet. They need to live their life.
I think the P4 Foundation, I don't think Gino expected it to do what it's doing. He's taken half of the proceeds going to childhood cancer research and the other half to the P4 kids that are currently battling or in remission of cancer. So his goal was to just raise some money for childhood cancer, and now what it's turning into has been unbelievable. Now he's on a mission, I think, to really make it large. I think it's helped him deal with his diagnosis a little bit better.
Why does he have this as a child? There's only 1 out of 2 million children, 16 years old, that get this cancer, and he's one of them. And you know what? That's for a reason, because he has to do what he's doing. He looks good. He has to be the voice for these children. And you know what? It's going to be big. It's going to change the world. He's a world changer. Definitely.
I don't know that Gino's changed. Gino's Gino. He's a unique, special young man. The kid always has a smile on his face. He's always thinking about others. 100 miles an hour all the time, gives everything and all that he does, and just a great kid.
Without the foundation, I don't know if I could deal with what my son has. When you know your kid is around such great people, I mean, that's what you pray for as a parent. So I feel the foundation is going to be something that Gino's going to grow as he goes on, and you never know. One day, I may wind up just taking this foundation and building it as large as I possibly can.
When Dave, talked to me about this, I thought it was going to be a great idea. I think he hit it out of the ballpark.